Hey guys, welcome to Bands of the Beat, episode 43. This is our looking back on 2020. And as much as we love the music we're about to play for you tonight, seriously, we only want to look back on 2020. Let's not take it with us into 2021. You right with that, Trevor?
Yeah, let's not talk about it anymore. After we get past the stroke of midnight tomorrow night.
Once we put this one in the books, man.
Yeah. Well, we'll still have the music we can go back and listen to, but yeah, let's not talk about this past year anymore.
Let's stick with only listening to the music.
Exactly.
So tonight's episode is some of our favorite songs that we have gotten to play for you in 2020. And I am sure that this podcast is going to be filled with stories as well as music, because I know that, Trevor, you and I both have got some great stories about these bands on this playlist.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Definitely be able to talk about each one of these songs or bands and reflect on a good memory from this past year. So. Yeah.
So we close this year out with great feeling, a positive great feeling.
as much as we can have, yeah. And if anyone notices a slightly different sound to tonight's show, it's because we're not sitting together in my studio today.
And this is so weird to not have you right next to me as we're doing this.
With my back to you.
It doesn't matter. It's still, you were right there, man, and that makes a big difference.
This is true. Yeah. So through the miracle of internet and voice over IP kind of stuff, we are carrying on with the podcast and still able to bring it to everyone. So that's good to know, just in case,
just in case we have future things come up, man.
And if we have guests that want to call in, this is also a good indicator.
I'm excited for this possibility of having people be able to call into the show.
Yeah.
That's opening up some serious possibilities.
Right. Had some strange noise there. Hope that doesn't persist. But anyway, let's get into this. What do you got? You're going to kick it off for us.
Absolutely. So this show is, like I said, some of our favorites. And for me personally, I couldn't even begin to tell you where I would be right now if it weren't for this very first band. The lead singer of this band spent weeks trying to talk me into coming out to their shows, because anybody who knows me knows how much I really don't like bars. So this is Oddity Paradox, the band that actually started me on this crazy roller coaster ride that I am now on. And this is their song, Linked.
Well, you've been on this earth long enough. You know there's somebody out there who can either make you feel like shit or make you feel like a god. And the reason is because you're late! Change.
Oddity Paradox right there with Linked. That is a good track right there.
I swear that is one of my top 2 songs of Oddity Paradox, and I am absolutely looking forward. I haven't gotten to see those guys in show on stage in quite a while, and not since they got their new bassist on board.
The Grizz, so, are you going Saturday night?
I am absolutely going to go on this January 2nd so that I can see them play with the Grizz, because I have been promised that it is basically a whole new band.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what they've got for us.
I'm not sure if I've got a gig this Saturday night or not. So I could possibly be there myself, and I would definitely be looking forward to it.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some history. My favorite subject. History of the bands of the beat. I started this podcast. My very first episode was February 19th. That we have missed 3 weeks worth since February 19th.
Right.
That's a pretty awesome rundown.
Yeah, we just recently took a week off for the holiday, right?
We did. So now anybody who knows my story in the music knows that I officially started this roller coaster of opening up the local beat on September 3rd of 2019.
Okay.
I was just looking at our episodes and realized you came on board and became my co-host and partner in this music on the 1-year anniversary of the opening of the local beat.
Is that right?
September 3rd, that was when we aired the podcast where you officially accepted co-host.
No kidding.
And that's pretty cool, isn't it?
That is, yeah.
Does that give you a little bit of goosebumps, man?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, one thing I'm happy about this year is that I did join up on this this podcast, this journey, this thing that we do.
Roller coaster?
Yeah. It's I'm not sure roller coaster is a word I'd use, but it's definitely a journey, and we've got a good soundtrack going.
I'm loving what we've got going.
Yeah.
Speaking of what we've got going, how about you introduce the next band?
All right. Well, these guys were our first in-studio guests. And these guys, it's a Stereo Rex is who I'm talking about. And it's been a lot of fun getting to know those guys. I got to do a couple shows out with them. And, and they
are some of the most awesomest guys.
Yeah, truly. I mean, all the guys in the band are fantastic. And I'm still hoping that what they offered earlier this year might come true next year. That I would get to play on stage with them as a
that would be so cool.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I know that they are currently writing new music, and we'll see where that goes. And
I'm
really
looking forward to new Stereo Rex music coming out, because I do love these guys. They are that pure 80s rock and roll.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Just a cool sound that they've got, and some really meaningful songs.
Absolutely.
And also just some pure rock and roll, grit.
Well, the first time I saw them on stage was at Joe's Grotto. And they absolutely took me right on back to my high school years and the music I was listening to back then. And that was, as much as I hate to admit it, the 80s. Yeah, I'm that old.
I was there too.
So
I'm not that old, though.
How about we hit that button?
Yeah, this is Stereo Rex with one of my favorites from them, Dirty Sexy.
She comes sliding on in again, my friend. She takes you up high and she leaves you bone dry, but you bet your little ass I'll be coming back for more, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely coming back. Just gotta hit the cash box first. Treats you like a VIP. Just as long as money's flowing, that dirty, sexy shake will keep you begging for more. She's a kiss of death, but I love that pretty poison. She knocks you to the floor. Round and up and down she goes. Finding my way, never gonna miss a show. Here she comes, sliding on in again, my friend. She takes you up high and she leaves you bone dry, but you bet your little ass I'll be coming back for more, yeah. Here she comes, sliding on in again, my friend. She takes you up high and she leaves you bone dry, but you bet your little ass I'll be coming back for more, yeah. I'll be coming back for more, yeah. Dirty, sexy shake, I'm your VIP. Yeah, my money's flowing. Baby, you're the kiss of death. But I love your poison. Hey, baby, come here. No, not you, the pretty one. Yeah. Hey, I got something for you. Wait a minute, you got change for a $5? I'm just kidding. Come on back over here. Come on back over here. Why don't you have to sit on my lap right here? Yeah, that's it. Hey, wait, are those real?
Hands! No hands! No touching, asshole!
Hey, baby, I got a tip for you.
Security! He's touching me!
All right, Mr. PBR. You're done here. Let's go. Come on, you're out of here. Yeah, I'm sure she loves you too. All right, see you tomorrow night, Rex.
Stereo Rex, dirty, sexy.
Okay, I cannot help but laugh at the end of that song.
Yeah.
Not only is it absolutely hilarious, but it's even more so because you and I both know Rex.
Yeah.
Can you ever even, in the snowball's chance of hell, imagine Rex ever behaving that way?
Probably not behaving that way, but you know, I'm thinking that he's probably been in a strip club or two.
Oh, I'm sure he's been in a strip club, but I can't imagine that man ever, any of those guys, quite honestly, and not a single one of them, would ever be disrespectful, not to anybody, ever.
No.
I can't picture it, so it just makes it even more funny.
Except Paul, maybe. Like, in a
the
humorous
only way
kind
I
of
could
way.
see Paul getting disrespectful is if somebody earned it.
No, I'm just saying it. He's a funny guy that way. He would be, yeah. You know,
Paul likes to crack a lot of jokes, but he's just a good guy.
Yeah, they're all good guys. Of course they are.
They all are, and it's so funny because I say that a lot. I say that about so many of the people that I've met in this music community and in the last year and a half that I've been doing this. Very rarely do you hear me say anything about any of them beyond, oh my God, they are just such the nicest people. Oh my God, walking, talking teddy bears.
Pretty much, because it's true. They are.
Well, and that brings up this next band.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first came into the community, and I don't mind saying this publicly because I've already had the conversation with the band about it. When I first came into this community, I was warned about this band. I had all kinds of negative things told to me about this band and about the song that we're going to play too. And in both instances, it just goes to show you, never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a person by somebody else's opinion. Take the time to get to know them for yourself.
That's for damn sure.
And I imagine now, Trevor, you know my relationship with these guys.
I do.
Can you imagine where it would be if I'd have believed what other people said?
Yeah, you probably would have steered clear and you never would have got to know them. And you'd be missing out.
Such incredible people.
For sure.
And this particular song, oh my God, I was told to never play it on air. I was told we would never get anything but negative feedback if we played it on air. And I happen to know that it's one of their most requested songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with that being said, here is Sexual Abuse by St.Madness.
Tie me down and fuck me all night long. I don't mind if you straddle my face and sing your little song. I don't mind if you claw my flesh with your manicured nails of flesh. I don't mind if you know the truth, you're just another nice piece of ass. I need my sexual abuse, gotta have my sexual abuse. Come and get your sexual abuse. Take my sexual abuse. Oh, hell. I don't mind if you eat my meat as long as you swallow my load. need my sexual abuse. Gotta have my sexual abuse. Come and get your sexual abuse. Take my sexual abuse. I see you standing there. Oh yeah, you look so fine. I swear I think you're on fire, baby. I think you get me high. I think I know what you want, and more than that, I think I got what you need. I know about your luck, honey. You just wanna fuck. I don't care if you're afraid, down on your hands and knees on the floor. I don't care if you squeal in pain while I penetrate your back door. I don't care if you take your drugs, just as long as you don't take mine. I don't care if we burn in flames as I bang on your womanly fire. I need my sexual abuse. Gotta have my sexual abuse. Come and get your sexual abuse. Take my sexual abuse. I need my sexual abuse. Gotta have my sexual abuse. Come and get your sexual abuse. Take my sexual abuse. My sexual abuse.
All right. So that was St.Madness with sexual abuse.
Yeah, I was digging the carnival music at the end there, or the march. I think it was this. Yeah, John Philip Sousa at the end there. Anyway, yeah,
So
that's good stuff.
without our relationship with that band, and I now say ours because you've gotten to know them too.
I have.
We
and
wouldn't.
I love it.
I
Love those
am
guys.
betting you that we wouldn't have them on our February 13th show.
Well, I'm so glad that they are on our show, and that is coming up on us pretty quick.
That is, it's just a little over 6 weeks away, and those of you in Phoenix, you want to see one of, I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say one of the hottest lineups, February 13th at Club Red.
Hell yeah.
We have got St.Madness, we have got Sectus, we have got Downhill Trend, we have got Empire of Desire, and we have got Art Long and the Rat Bastards for their maiden show.
The Rat Bastards.
The Rat Bastards.
Yep.
I still can't do that Boston accent, but it's all good. Art forgives me for that.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure
I'm
he will.
still loved. That's all that matters. I'm still loved.
There you go.
So this next band.
Next band. Yeah, so what can I say about these guys? I've just I love these guys. They've become my family and my brothers, and I've gotten to do quite a bit of stuff with these guys. It's Black Wolf Mountain, and I know I've played this song a couple times. I'm very proud of this one, though, because I starred in their music video for it. I played the role of the Hangman, and actually the video was produced by Paul Birch and his nephew, I think, Nathan Birch, Paul Birch from Stereo Rex. So he's responsible for that beautiful video, as well as the
And that
rest of the
was
guys
quite
in the
a
band.
video. There was, matter of fact, there was a lot of people from the Phoenix music community that actually got spotlights in that video. That was pretty awesome of them to do that.
Yeah, fantastic photographer and good friend Shane Eckert is in the video as well. Yeah.
So how about we play Hangman by Black Wolf Mountain?
Here we go.
I saw the devil, and he knew my name. He said, come with me, boy, I'll take away your pain. I met an angel, I cut off his wings. Now he ain't gonna fly now, no he ain't gonna sing. Saddled up for my last ride. Heaven's gates are closed for life. If I'm running out of time, I ain't going down without a fight. What you gonna do when the hangman's calling? When you gonna hide when he calls your name? What you gonna give for all the fallen? Now it's time to pay. What you gonna do when the hangman's calling? When you gonna hide when he calls your name? What you gonna give for all the fallen? Now it's time to pay. A broken woman, too blind to see. Well, I try to tell her, don't waste your love for me. I've been a lawman. Well, I slit his throat. Well, I watched him die now. Well, I watched him choke. Saddled up for my last ride. Heaven's gates are closed for life. If I'm running out of time, I ain't going down without a fight. What you gonna do when the hangman's calling? When you gonna hide when he calls your name? What you gonna give for all the fallen? Now it's time to pay. What you gonna do when the hangman's calling? When you gonna hide when he calls your name? What you gonna give for all the fallen? Now it's time to pay. What you gonna do when the hangman's calling? When you gonna hide when he calls your name? What you gonna give for all the fallen? Now it's time to pay. What you gonna do when the hangman's calling? When you gonna hide when he calls your name? What you gonna give for all the fallen? Now it's time to pay. What you gonna do when the hangman's calling? When you gonna hide when he calls your name? When you gonna run? What you gonna do? Hangman's calling. When you gonna hide when he calls your name? When you gonna run? Now it's time to pay.
Black Wolf Mountain with Hangman. Right there, man. Thanks,
And
guys.
that-
Thanks to those guys for all the stuff that you've included me in. I did a VX3 show with them, a couple of them. I was backstage behind the scenes on one. I was on stage for another, and I was in another music video behind the scenes thing with them, and just hanging out with those guys has been just a whole lot of fun. And I look forward to more adventures with those guys in the future. So
absolutely,
and they got
I
lots of great
can't
music coming
wait
too.
to see them back on stage. I got to see them on stage once, and they are just amazing together. And another one of those bands that on stage, they are just larger than life.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
So,
can't wait to see them on stage again.
So we mentioned our show lineup right before we played them. And, you know, coincidentally, maybe I should have waited to mention that, but... You know, because the next band up is another band from that show lineup.
There you go.
And this is Art Long and the Rat Bastards with The Bad Boys Back. right, so that was Art Long and the Rat Bastards with the Bad Boys Back. And speaking of family, that is my cousin It singing that song.
Cousin It, yeah.
Well, there's a story behind that nickname.
Yeah.
Again, it's another one of those, anybody that knows me knows that I don't do well when people come into my bubble that I don't know and haven't invited to be there. And Art, that man's kind of a touchy-feely kind of person.
Yeah, he is.
And the very first show I ever met him at was at that 50s show that we did at Gypsies that you were the sound guy for.
Yes,
That's where you and I met.
Yeah.
And I hadn't been introduced to him yet. And, we kind of crossed paths a couple of times, and we were out front of Gypsies and walking towards each other basically on that front sidewalk. Mm-hmm. And he just kind of walks up and wraps himself around me. and in my head, I'm thinking, oh, my God, it's touching me.
It's touching you.
Well, so I told him that story when I got to interview him. Mm-hmm. And he made a comment in the interview about it's touching me. And that was the first time I had actually verbally spoken that story. And, that inner monologue, I had now said it out loud. And I felt so bad. I'd hurt his feelings by calling him an it. Now, okay, he immediately walks over and again wraps himself around me. Just to make sure that I no longer have an issue with being hugged by him.
Right.
And that was how he became my cousin it.
Mm-hmm.
Is because that inner monologue in my head where I called him an it. And we now laugh about this.
That's great.
Other people have picked up on calling him cousin it, but it's not the same.
Right.
It's not, they don't have that, they have their own connection with him, but they don't have that connection with him that I get to have. And the meaning behind me calling him cousin it is different than when they call him cousin it.
Right.
For me, it's pure love. That's his wife, Maria. That's my mama long.
Mm-hmm.
I actually was just at their house for Christmas and had such an incredible time over there. Just the three of us kicking back, bullshitting for hours on end.
Well, that's cool.
And of course, talking music. That we were talking music.
Yeah.
Because I don't do anything but talk music.
Right. Yeah, I was over there one time, and man, I'd love to go back. And we were sitting around with Rick, and we were playing guitars, and it's and Dennis, of course, yeah. So that was good time.
Well, Dennis of Voodoo Sliver, that's another one. That man is him and Johnny. I know them better than I know the other members of Voodoo Sliver. And the first time I met Johnny in person, I was telling him my connection to Oddity Paradox and how I now felt safe when I was going out to shows because Oddity Paradox, when I'm out at their shows, they always look out for me because I'm a single female.
Mm-hmm.
And, I felt like I had gained 5 big brothers. And Johnny stepped back and looked at me and he says, now I'm your big brother.
There you go.
And those kinds of things mean the world to me. And Dennis and I, Jiminy Cricket's the jokes we throw at each other. I'm glad his wife understands.
Oh, there you go.
So
stuff.
Who do we have up next?
So I went with two of the artists I chose on this list. Actually, I don't have. I'm actually going with 3. I never met them. I don't have any real personal stories, but one thing I really come to love about this show is that I've heard a lot of good new music from bands that I probably never would have heard of had it not been for this.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. So this is one of them. This is a band called Sonic Aftermath. And we've played a couple of their other tunes, and I chose one that they did send to us, but I don't believe we've played this one before.
And who cares if we have?
Exactly. Yeah.
This is our favorites, man. We get to play what we want this time.
Yeah. So I definitely wanted to play this band, and I was going through the songs, and I chose this one. So this is Sonic Aftermath and Quicksand. Sonic Aftermath. That was called Quicksand.
I know why you chose that song.
Tell me
Couldn't
what.
have anything to do with the incredible guitar work in that song, could it, Trevor?
That is pretty badass guitar playing in that song. Man, that is, yeah. And it's such a great groove. The whole thing, the whole package right there is
absolutely loving it. Loving it to death. So, Trevor, we know that this is our last show before the new year.
It is, yeah.
Do you have a resolution?
Yeah. No, not really, but I can make one up real quick. Did
I put you on the spot?
A little bit, yeah. I'm not usually the New Year's resolution kind of guy. If there's something that needs doing, I just have to make up my mind to do it, not wait for, the new year to say, yeah, I'm going to get to that.
Right.
So, I don't know. What about you?
I do, and that was why I brought it up. I was going through my Facebook today, and one of my friends on Facebook, Terry, and I'm going to butcher her last name. Good Lord, she's going to tease me for years, but I'm going to butcher her last name. Basaldua. Basaldua.
Mm-hmm.
She posted this on her Facebook, and it so resonated with me because we've all had our problems this last year. And some new problems, but some are pretty standard problems. So my New Year's resolution, I'm kind of stealing it from Terry, is 4 days until we welcome New Year. I'm not taking anything from 2020 with me into 2021. If you owe me, don't worry about it. You're welcome. If you wronged me, it's all good. Lesson learned. If you're angry with me, you win. If we aren't speaking, it's cool. Be safe. I love you. I wish you well. If you feel I wronged you, I'm sorry. If you're talking about me, thanks for the advertisement. If you left me hanging, don't worry. I've picked myself up. Life is too short for all this pent-up anger, holding grudges, and extra pain. So here's to 2021.
Wow, yeah, I really like that.
That so resonated with me that, yep, that's what I'm going into 2021 with.
That's really good attitude to carry into the next year, and I really like that. It does resonate with me as well. So cool. I'm glad you shared that.
It's important that we not carry that negativity forward, and that really is the best way that I can think to do that. Is just let it go.
Yep.
So
sure.
One thing I'm not going to let go in 2021 is all of the incredible musicians that we have gotten the pleasure to either meet in person or meet through just email conversations. I don't know how many of those emails you read. I know you do try and get back and read some of them and respond to some of them.
Right, yep.
But the love and support that we get from the bands that we play is absolutely incredible. And one of the reasons I keep fighting to get the music out. How about you?
Yes, absolutely true. And it is incredible. And, last week's episode when we played H2 Ocean from Athens, Greece, I was very impressed with their music and the package that they put together for their CD. And one of the guys got in touch with me and directly and wanted to send a CD and a T-shirt and thanked us up and down for you know, what we said about their music and the CD and everything. So hearing that from the bands is just really awesome. I mean, it's kind of humbling because, you know, we're here trying to get their stuff out, and for them to recognize what we're doing is just really cool and very much appreciated.
I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. And remember when we were kids and PBS was the big deal? And they had those PBS marathons, and if you want to keep hearing it, you need to support us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's us.
Yep.
We want to keep hearing the music, so this is how we're doing it.
Yeah, but we're not asking people to send money or anything. We just want we just want to hear once in a while, you know, hey, thanks for doing what you're doing, and you know,
and please keep sending us more.
Yeah. Right?
That's our payment. Send us more music, please.
For sure.
So another band. This is a band that you and I both have an incredible connection with.
Oh, yeah.
Both of us have our own relationships and our own stories behind how we met them.
Right.
I personally fell in love with this band before I got to meet them in person because they submitted music. And their music touched me on so many levels. This particular song actually got them recognition by other musicians that I'm friends with that I played it for them, and they're like, wow, that's really great stuff.
Yeah.
I call these guys my favorite beach metal band.
Yes.
Because, you know, you hear all my silly nicknames for the different bands.
Right.
This is my favorite beach metal band.
Bunch of fun guys they are too. They're such great guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
and you
just so
wouldn't
much fun.
believe what their day jobs are or were for one in particular.
Yeah.
Then they turn around and jump on stage and put on an incredible show.
Yeah.
It's another one of those don't judge a book by its cover.
For sure.
But this is Alive and Free by Beach Viper.
The road calls to me. I'm alive and free. Me and my machine. The dream comes to me.
Beach Viper.
And that right there is why I'm a Viperhead.
Alive and Free. Yeah. That is a great track right there.
I've lived in California.
Yeah.
I remember driving down roads that ran along the beach. That is the music you wanted to be listening to.
Oh, yeah.
When that was the view out your window.
Yeah, or in between your handlebars, or, you know, with the top down, or whatever it is. Yeah.
They are absolutely the epitome of beach metal, man. And I love those guys.
Yep. Definitely.
They're awesome.
Love those guys too. I hope we are able to get a show with them again.
Oh my goodness. I had one scheduled with them. I was actually going to be the one putting on the show for their CD release party.
Yep.
Back in July.
Yep.
Or maybe it was June.
June
26th, I want to say.
Yeah.
And that C word. That C word.
Yeah, and Stereo Rex was going to be on that bill too, right?
They were. It was actually going to be that old school, just 2-band show.
Yep.
Back the kind of concerts I grew up on, where it was just an opening band and your headliner.
Right.
And dang it, it just didn't happen. We'll get another one though. I know, because we love those guys and they know how much we love them. And we wouldn't be us if we didn't try and do everything we could to get both of those guys on stage, both those bands.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be a great show. We need to work on putting that together again.
Absolutely. So who do we have next, Trevor?
So again, as new music came to us from outside of Arizona, I believe one of the first ones that we played of that sort. Are
you talking about Mr. Mike?
Yeah, I am. Mike Franano. Yeah. Overland Park, Kansas.
Man is absolutely incredible.
He is, yeah. And just, going through the songs again, one that I don't think we played before, but I really, really like this track. Another bluesy thing going on here, and just really enjoy his guitar playing. And, it's a really, really nice sentiment, what he's got going on in this song. So let's get to it. This is Mike Franano with When I Look at You. Mike Franano from Overland Park, Kansas with When I Look at You. That is a sweet song.
Sadly, he's no longer on Facebook, but we still have his email so we can make sure that he gets a copy of this show.
Oh man, did he bail off of Facebook?
He did. When all of that drama was hitting on Facebook a couple months ago, he sent me a message letting me know where I could still find him at, but that, yeah, he wasn't going to keep his Facebook because he is just not a drama kind of guy.
Yeah, I could do without all that too, but you know, being in the public a little bit, and gotta do it.
Does that feel weird to say that? Being in the public eye?
Yeah, well, trying to be.
Some days way more than I want to be. Holy cow!
You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying bringing the music to people.
I do enjoy it. I do enjoy when people come up to me and tell me that, hey, I started listening to this band because you had them on your podcast. Mm-hmm. That's always a really good feeling.
Yeah. And
I always appreciate knowing that we're making a difference with our podcast. But it still freaks me out when random strangers come up and start talking to me. I'll admit that.
Hugging on you and everything.
It was that too. Holy cow. Damn it. Or, you know, the worst part is when people come up and start talking to me like they've known me forever and I have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
Thank God I've learned to fake it.
Well, you know.
So, up next, this next band. This is my favorite band out of Denver. Their lead guitarist has become such a cheerleader of our podcast and has put his own name and reputation online to recommend us to other bands, which, goodness, I don't know if I could ask for anything more than that.
That is super cool. So cool.
It's absolutely amazing, and I can't wait until we take that road trip to Denver and we get to meet these guys in person. But this particular song actually is the song that spurred the idea for one of our podcast themes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
So it so did, and it probably is, to my mind, one of my favorite podcasts that we've done, because not only did we have St.Madness co-hosting our Naughty show, but we got some of the most incredible music. Not just what you would think of with Naughty. We got all kinds of Naughty.
All kinds of Naughty, yeah.
And
that was fun. That was a fun episode.
Heck, we had country Naughty on it.
Yep. And we had like father-son Naughty. Kinda,
we did have well, okay, let's rephrase that. That's a Naughty I don't want to go to.
Only a okay.
We had poop in a bucket Naughty.
Yeah. Don't twist it to something else. Yeah.
So this is One Track Mind by One Track Mind.
One Track Mind with One Track Mind.
That is my kind of naughty.
Yeah.
When it comes to music, anyway.
Yeah, that is naughty. That's very naughty.
My God. That song is squishy, squirmy.
Yeah, it just lays it right on the table, doesn't
it? Could you imagine them and Black Wolf Mountain sharing a stage?
That would be a killer show. Damn.
I would feel really bad for the janitor having to clean up after.
I know what you're talking about there. And, yeah.
Sorry, I know. I cross those lines and you get really uncomfortable.
No,
sorry.
You know, if it makes the girls happy.
I'm telling you, that would make all kinds of girls happy.
Yeah.
Not just this one.
That'd make me happy for some killer music from two killer bands. So we just gotta work on those guys coming down here, or us taking Black Wolf up to Denver. We gotta get
something going, man. Something. So
I'd say we can meet in the middle somewhere, but that would be like Farmington, New Mexico, and that just wouldn't work. That's just not cool.
And I don't know how to promote in Farmington, New Mexico, man.
No, I don't think you can. No, I've been there.
So let's just either bring them here or we take Black Wolf Mountain with us to Denver.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Of those two. We'll figure it out. By God, we'll figure it out.
One or the other.
So who do we have next?
Oh, let's see, another one of the bands that I was very happy to receive material from and getting to know their stuff and just really enjoying what they've put together is a band called Forgotten Roadz. And
isn't that a compilation of? Is that the band I'm thinking of that's got some important people in it that are part of other projects?
Well, they were, of course, important people. Everybody's important people. And
right.
I'm not sure what they were doing on their own before, but it was a couple of guys who had like kind of similar interests in music to, you know, ideas of what to do, and they put their heads together and their talents together and came up with an album full of really cool material, and the studio production is amazing.
I dig their stuff. I just, you know me, I try and hold all of these little pieces of information in my brain, and one of these days I'm going to remember that I'm too old for that.
Yeah, well, no. It's not about age. It's, you know, just like, got to study a little bit more.
The older you get, the less your memory holds on to.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Anyway, so don't forget that this is Forgotten Roadz with a Z at the end of Roadz. So if you're looking them up, that's them, Forgotten Roadz. And this song is called Get to You.
The fire dreaming. I never wanted to say goodbye. Can't stop thinking about the way you make me feel. The way you light me up inside. Every time. There's 1,000 ways tonight. Wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Little lost without you. Feels like I'm bleeding. Can't stop thinking about the way you make me feel. The way you light me up inside.
Get to You by Forgotten Roadz. What a great song that is.
I like those guys. I may not remember the names of the members of the band, but I don't forget their music, by God.
Yeah, that's definitely a signature sound, and they to me they sound great, and I just love their music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I swear to God we didn't do this on purpose, but this next band is another one that's going to be on our February 13th show.
All right.
That was so not done on purpose. I really did just take my top six, the top six, first six that came to mind. Some of them really are my top for absolutely sure. But yeah, so this song, when I originally reached out to Ken, it was to ask him to do a show, not realizing how big this particular band actually is. And because I was still very new to all this. And so, you've ever been to Tempe Tavern?
I have. It is tiny place.
Right. I actually reached out to Ken and asked this band to play a show for me at Tempe Tavern. Yep. And Ken handled it so well. He was so sweet when he told me no.
That's funny.
And then he turned around and sent me a T-shirt and a CD.
That's awesome. Right there. That's cool.
That is so awesome. And they are absolutely so incredible. But I was so excited. I reached out to Achy Stain of Oddity Paradox and was telling him, I was just talking with, and he's like, oh my God, their song, which is the song we're about to play, is one of his favorites by them.
Nice.
Well, it quickly became one of my favorites as well. And when y'all hear it, you'll understand why. And the funny thing is it's not one of their favorites to play.
Oh, man.
But when I got to see them October 24th at the Starlight Lounge, they weren't going to play this song.
But you persuaded them.
And they just kind of threw it in last minute. And I told Ken afterwards, I'm really glad that you threw it. They said on stage that they weren't intending to play it. And I was like, afterwards, I'm really glad you played it. That is my favorite song. This is my favorite song. This is Black Cloud by Downhill Trend. Come on.
It's there. It's coming. It's building up.
Damn, I love that song.
Gave me chills right there.
That sinewy sound. You just gotta move to it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And seeing him perform it live is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I can just imagine. I did not have the fortune of seeing those guys perform live.
You will
yet.
on the 13th.
I will. I'll get to do sound
You'll get
for
to do
them. Yeah.
sound for those guys on the 13th.
Oh, man, I can't wait. I'm studying up, guys. I'll do you proud. Promise you.
Oh, I got no doubts. Man, the first time I heard you doing sound, from that moment on, I had no doubts in your skills and abilities.
Thank you.
So,
I just hope we get to do it more than that big show we're bringing on the 13th. But I hope everybody gets out there and gets to have some stage time and bring music to the people.
2021, man, 2021.
Yeah.
So we're at our last song, and Trevor, I know that you had something special that you wanted to say, and I think saying it before this song is really kind of fitting.
Okay. All right. We lost another member of our music community. Just yesterday. And it was someone that was close to me, and I've got lots of great memories of hanging out with this guy. I got to do some shows with this guy, and Ethan Newman was a fantastic human being. I mean, just the coolest guy to hang out with. Such a great musical talent as well. Not just bass guitar, but I remember one night after a gig in Flagstaff, hanging out at the hotel, and I had an acoustic guitar there, and we were trading off, playing songs, singing them, and he was a lefty but learned on a righty guitar, so he'd just flip it over and play it upside down, and man, he'd play some crazy songs, and it was just like one of the funnest nights I ever remember hanging out with him, and just he touched so many people. Been around this town for a long time, playing music with all kinds of different bands, bringing it, whether it's country music or funk or straight up rock and roll. Ethan is playing with the Angels now, and I'll miss you, man. It's that was rough hearing that one. So this show is dedicated to the memory of Ethan Newman, and the name of this song is Goddam, and it's another appearance by One Track Mind on our playlist tonight, and just the title of the song just kind of sums up the feeling for this entire year. You just look back and say, God damn.
that you're feeling good tonight. Everything in the air is moving right. Walking my way to just start a fight, and you know this isn't right. I see that you're running your mouth still. So sad you're such a bitter pill. If karma doesn't get you, I fucking will. I can promise you that my ground. Goddamn, feeling alive tonight. Goddamn, feels alright. Goddamn, feeling alive tonight. Oh, you motherfucker. this is how this is going down. Think twice before another round. You're bleeding on the ground. Goddamn, feeling the light tonight. Goddamn, feels alright. Goddamn, feeling the light tonight. I'm motherfucker side. Goddamn. 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 I can see that you're running your mouth again. Looks like you're going down, my friend. Tried to warn you, you didn't listen. Looks like this is the end. Now I'm betting you wish this was the end. Now I'm making you beg for oxygen. You really thought that you fucking could defend? Who's got the black eye, my friend? Goddamn, feeling alive tonight. Goddamn, feels alright. Goddamn, feeling alive tonight. Oh, you motherfuckers, goddamn. 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 Goddamn.
Goddamn.
You know, I don't know if you could have picked a better song to sum this year up.
Yeah, I kind of pictured this guy, the singer, the lead character of this song here, talking to his nemesis, and that nemesis is the year 2020, and saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna end this one for you, motherfucker."
Absolutely. And I don't know if you've seen pictures of their lead singer.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a weightlifter. He's a pretty bulked out guy.
Looks like he lifts a little bit. Yeah.
Not somebody I would personally want to meet in a dark alley and be on the wrong side of him.
Right.
He's probably the sweetest guy in the world, but,
Hey,
you know, still. You want to hear something funny about them?
So, okay.
When Johnny first sent me their music, if you go back to one of those first emails, he didn't think that they might be the kind of music we want to play.
Oh man, it's right up our alley.
I laughed because number one, it's our promise to the musicians out there that we will play what you send as long as it's good quality recording that's not going to make you look bad for us to play it on our show.
Hey, you know,
we'll play it. But then to hear it,
right.
I was like,
So,
no, this is good.
So,
good stuff.
Right. Just goes to show you, like, this podcast, the songs were picked, 6 were picked by Larry, 6 were picked by myself, and each of us picked a one-track mind song. So that tells you something right there.
Well, and I debated over picking that song.
Yeah.
That I was having that mental debate between that one and their song One Track Mind, but because One Track mind had actually spurred a podcast for us,
Right.
I went ahead and went with that one. But yeah, no, Goddam is another one of those that, oh, heck yeah, love that song. That's my, when I'm in a bad mood, that's my warning to the world song.
Yeah,
So-
a song like that, and maybe Skull Crusher by Pelvic Meatloaf. Yeah, those.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I was kind of expecting you to have some Pelvic Meatloaf on your list, but
It was on my short list. It was.
when we're trying to figure out just 12 songs, that's a really hard when we've got, 500 songs in our library easily?
Yeah, it's approaching 500. It's like 479 or something like that.
And I can guarantee by the time we're redoing this show next year this time, we're going to have double that easily.
Yes, I certainly hope so.
I'm putting that energy out to the world that we're going to have double, if not triple, our current library, man.
That is a call to the bands. All you bands out there.
All you bands, man, understand that we want your music. We want to do more spotlight shows, spotlighting other cities. By the way, I do have Mr. Art Long working on getting us some stuff out of Boston.
All right.
So let's keep our fingers crossed. Art, man, you promised me at Christmas that you'd work on Boston.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding you to that. That was our last song of the night.
That was.
That was our
over.
last song of 2020.
Yes, it was. It's bittersweet.
But it's not our last song forever.
Hell no.
We have got more music coming out to you guys. We promise we will keep playing it just for you.
Definitely.
Okay. It's for us too, but
yeah.
You know.
Hey, if you don't have fun in what you're doing,
then there's no point in doing it.
And we're just sharing it with everyone we can. Get the word out. Spread the word.
Absolutely.
Spread the music that these guys are, guys and gals are putting out, working so hard,
Because if you're not a musician, I can tell you from what I know from knowing so many musicians, what it takes to put a song together and make it show worthy, let alone radio worthy.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
Oh yeah.
Trevor, you've been on the production side.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it takes a lot of work and a lot of skills and a lot of
time,
talent.
energy, effort, and it ain't cheap either.
No, it's not.
So fans, please, as you're listening to these guys' music, appreciate what they put into it. Appreciate the love, the dedication, the skill, the practice time. Not just at practicing when they get together and practice, but the individual practice time to get good enough to do this for us. And they are doing it for us, for all of us, the fans out there. They need to hear from us. They need to know that we value and appreciate what they do. So when this podcast comes out on Facebook, you will see that we have linked to the band's pages for every page that we can find. And I go look. So for every page we find, we link them on these podcasts so you can get to their band pages and find more of their music. Go listen. And for me, that's all I've got to say for the rest of the year. How about you, Trevor? Any last words for 2020?
FU 2020? No.
Well,
look,
not all of 2020 was bad, though, because remember, man, 2020 is when we connected and became music partners.
That's true. I'm just, you know, I know a lot of folks had, not saying, you know, a lot of folks had bad years. Some folks had good years. I was able to salvage, you know, pretty good, decent year out of all this. And, you know, if it was a rough one for you, I hope next year is better. And,
if it was a good one for you, I hope next year it will be even better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. And just, keep being good to one another and be safe. If you're going out for New Year's Eve, may you enjoy that and, in a safe manner, of course. And,
please be safe on the roads this year, guys. Please be safe on the roads.
Yeah, there's enough other stuff taking people away. We don't need to have things end in that sort of way. So, yeah, be safe. Be good to each other. And go listen to some live music.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in to our podcast. This has been Bands of the Beat, and we will see you next year.
See you next year. Yeah, we're out of here.